has been used every now and then against Monkey King because he has two ways of pushing them away. So it's not a terrible matchup. If you go with Tiny, you can toss them away. Okay. This is going to be a mix on them going into this, so they have a chance to surprise them a little bit. However, we'll see how they can execute. The drafts, I think, look pretty fine here for Zero. I still think I would prefer Falcons a little bit. Just Amara on Doom, getting that Puck and Monkey for clean initiation. I like their team. Their team looks like they can take fights at any stage of the game.
Yeah, I feel like having Skeeter be running on that Monkey King spells trouble, just because he already is so incredibly aggressive on whatever, you know, position one you give him. But this in particular, right, is like just absolutely going to be moving around, literally and figuratively, just all over this map, and that's kind of spooky.
Yeah, this is a hero that actually is meant to be able to be rotating, so unlike Skeeter just finding a way to make rotations with this Luna, this hero can facilitate it much easier. We do see words being dropped without being revealed.
Like how he added the S there.
Yeah,
good luck,
bro.
have fun, bro.
Yeah, who's the bro?
Oh no, I left someone out. Like this sweep here, they should find crit.
Oh yeah, he runs right into the arms of the entire
Goodbye,
team.
world.
And last it goes to the Tiny.
Just achieved first blood. Thanks and
That
have
feels
fun.
good to start off your lane with a little extra gold towards that bottle.
Definitely not going to be a bad start as a counter to Puck as well. But so far, nice play by Marine, making sure that Tiny doesn't get any easy denies here on the melee creeps at least. He does get the range creep.
Just the constant harassment between Snake King and Ponlo here is quite funny.
Yeah, just shooting each other, having their own
He's
little
got
battle.
the he's got overprotective wisps too, so we're just gonna keep seeing the wisps just keep popping up.
Yeah, that
while they
facet
trade.
is very nice. It scales very well into mid and late game. You get more and more healing coming out. As you get more of an HP pool to work with as well. Bottom lane, we don't have any tree cut. Actually come to a TI now that it's right here in Copenhagen for him.
It's gotta feel so good, like, and the
Playing
teams, especially coming out of Western Europe, are so blended, right? Coming from different regions and whatnot. So when you do have that moment of just having that home crowd advantage, and you haven't run into too many other Dota players from your region either, it's gotta feel extra good.
Yeah. Interesting to see the Puck is playing with the Jostling Rift facet. It's a facet that was first ignored by a lot of people because it was very awful, but now you do get the tracer for how it's gonna move as you cast it, which is very, very nice.
So not gonna see any of the cheeky illusory orbs forward and back. A lot of damage though over onto Marine here. The Nature's Attendance.
Yeah, no obvious win on any of the lanes right now. Every core is getting pretty decent farm. And that's pretty much what I felt looking at the draft as well. Both these teams drafted to be pretty strong early on. Mid lane is advantaged for 7E, but I think he's being outplayed a bit by Marine so far.
Didn't you hear him during his interview?
Yeah.
Anna a little bit. I think he's got a shield crash over onto Snade, but they've got that healing. And like, you know, Ponlo very much hoping that he'd be able to put a lot of pressure down, but not really seeming to find that when you consider that Snaking's literally just walking through over here. We'll be able to get the creep though, so a little bit of gold going his way. Feels good.
Finally something. But yeah, Ench continuously just controlling stuff, and even
level 6. Great. And Snaking's also here, bringing out the Centaur.
I'm telling you,
like everyone's like, where are they? Why aren't they in their lane?
Yeah, he's coming back top now.
CCQ hiding in the tree line. Gonna see Snaking. Oh, the Centaur. Oh, Ships in the Night.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine on CCQ, just hiding for a little bit, waiting for his carry to come back. Now we can send them out.
This is the big root.
But it's a spotted invis, so a little bit rough that he has to go back mid with it, so I already know that he has the root.
Got Erica. Got Erica so bad. They've got the mud golem here. Snade's healing up. I'm not sure it's going to be able to heal up quite enough there, but some of these body blocks. In comes Ponlo, turning the attention now over to Lamar. try to just wipe him off the map before he can get to where he wants to be. But he's fast. Yeah, he has his phase boost. Gotta break the ankles. There's got a lot of people chasing after him. So you got that one mud golem, but no. He does fall eventually to Erica with this mud golem just chasing Pondo around.
Yeah, jukes were good, but not quite enough there. Can't really get the distance, so better time to do their work.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, are they gonna go through the portal?
Dire's top tower is
I think
under
they're camping
attack.
for Skeeter to come back. They're in position.
Okay.
They see him go to the portal.
Yeah, they ping, the ping, the ping, the ping.
But they didn't camp it. They didn't sit on it. Now Skeeter is here.
Hello.
They didn't realize.
They did not realize, unfortunately for them. Try to get a couple of these clicks off, but we'll end up falling here. CCQ. Irene giving off a couple clicks, and end up using that Dream Coil.
This is Gabe Newell.
Double kill for Puck.
Feels like a little bit of a miss because they did see him on an observer running through the.
I guess. A little bit of a
Killing spree.
jump and stun over onto Amar. No Doom gonna be able to be used. Just getting that level 6 recently. Oh, nice Snake King. Okay, Monkey King dropping the ultimate. It was trying to get Erica to get the final hit off. No, good stun. We'll ensure that Erica can stay alive. Paulo, on the other hand, not looking to be quite as lucky. That's another kill from Mallory. He's here. Beyond also looking for an opening. Does have the Rolling Thunder if they want to commit it. Doesn't look like they're ready to, though. So far, all the way.
Yeah. I mean, they saw him earlier with an observer word and decided that, you know what, we can commit in there, get this kill. And poor Erica just wants to get some farm. Not going to be allowed to stay safe here. Doom wasn't even needed.
I mean, this is what they do pretty much consistently, is that it feels like Falcons, like, they see the map's economy, they take over this big portion, make them feel.
And the raindrop as well keeps him alive and safe and happy. He did a great job chain disabling the Pango there. They start with the coil and then he loosened beams and then afterwards telekinesis. Pango just could not get his ulti going in that fight.
It's a big stacks being made by Ponlo.
Yeah, Luna needs this to try and take the top of net worth again.
Radiant's top tower is under.
Oh, nice overgrowth, but it only delays it for a little bit. As Valorant on the back end is going to end up falling. 7E now on the run, but they win. They still the avalanche right back at him. The lift back, and they'll get that kill. Rolling Thunder now coming out from beyond. They're kind of in an awkward position. Doesn't really want to be here right now. And it looks like, can they finish him off? It's looking pretty good. ZZQ joining into the fight, trying to slow him down. They've already lost Pondo on the back line. Now the turn over onto Erica because Doom's here. He was waiting to come right back in again. And try to put a couple more hits. A dead Erica now beyond. He's so slow with that enchant. Just gonna keep wailing away on him. They have the stolen loosen beam too. Just a little bit of auto blocks. You know, no big deal, bro.
He's got blink him as well. He has the Infernal Blade. Oh, actually doesn't
He's
get it in there.
alive.
Yeah.
Alright. 7E though, he finds himself crit. What a wacky kind of elongation of that fight, honestly.
I dragged out in something more, but at least, you know, it started out decent with him getting the kill on the Monkey King there as well, stopping some of his momentum. First death for the Monkey.
But that was very close. Do you think?
And it's only 300 damage plus an auto attack, so even with extra value anyway, you know,
Idea of what
could ultimately turn into perhaps a little bit of an overextension for him. Luna now clearing out the massive juicy stacks.
Got 70 is taking his little tax benefits.
Yeah, gotta get some in. Is your carry farming? You may be entitled to a little share of that. Indeed.
I mean, Puck's coil gets rolled around though into the corner, followed up by 7E, but Puck's already just backed off. Skeeter joining in, Boundless, landing over onto Ponlo. Nice little interruption coming out from the Luna and that roll. Despite a little bit more time, they'll be able to grab themselves up a sniper. Everybody else though has vacated the premises, it seems.
It seems like Pondo has a target on his back or something in this game. They're just hunting the poor sniper, abusing his low mobility, and that's a smart way to punish this support hero. He, you know, is great when he has people in front of him, but if you can just jump him like this with Monkey, with Puck, then he does not reposition very quickly.
That's true. Rubik stealing up the toss from Tiny, and there's a Blink Dagger now on this puck, so... Plus a Haster, oh my goodness, this guy's gonna be everywhere. Look at him, he's already everywhere. He's going after Beyond with Skeeter. Little gank squad, fast little hit and run, and make your way over to the mid lane.
Skeeter and Malrine have just been playing so good, both this game and the previous one.
The synergy between these players is wild, honestly. It's so good.
Yeah.
A bit of push over here onto 7E because he got doomed during this. He expires. Always something happening on this.
A few jumps where he jumps the Rubik and Blink first, but doesn't really have the damage.
I love how Skeeter's just literally hunting, but they were hunting the tree end initially. Now they found themselves Ponlo. We talked about the very large sign on his back that says "Murder Me."
Yeah, with the toss level 4 on the Rubik as well, and the 4-staff, he forces in, uses the toss aggressively. He could even throw in one of his teammates, you know?
Feels like Skeeter is not playing Dota, he's playing a horror game.
Yeah, it's really like that. Even on mid lane, 70 trying to show up, but 2 supports bring him to no HP at all.
Yeah, he's sitting very, very low. It's very spooky. And there's the Luna, though. They've got the Rolling Thunder. Mar taking a lot of damage. He's stunned up pretty heavily. Did not have the Doom available. It was still on cooldown for another couple seconds. Rolling Thunder coming out from Beyond. He's chased quite a far bit. But in comes Skeeter. They still have that ward up here. ZZQ, they're gonna just rip you apart. And follow up now the enchant on the Luna. She does not have BKB. Gonna try to slow him down. Nice avalanche coming in, but this is not looking good for Erica. They drop the Wukong's command. Just a little bit more. 4-step forward crit. He wants this kill. He just can't see, but Mallory needs there in position as they take.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Everyone's just piling back into the but
yeah, things are killed off the Tiny, killed off the Luna, the core heroes on the side of Team 0.
That's another kill for this puck. This puck's 7-1 and 5. And while this is going on, top lane, they found Beyond. They've used the Doom. You just have 2 cores who are absolutely dead, and they found Paolo again.
Double kill.
Dear lord, the damage with the shard. Did you see the HP on Sniper from one single boundless strike? He dropped to 50%. So he takes about 600 damage from a single boundless.
He's a little squishy boy, you know?
Yeah.
He's got himself the mana boots and the bracer and a wand, basically. Oh, sorry. He has himself 2 bracers.
Yeah, make that 2, maybe even 3. And the question is 8.7k net worth.
Very, very good. It's just Falcon's play in the
first game. The Skeeter is just absolutely crazy how he's playing now. That's
runs into at least Beyond. I don't think they know that everyone else is smoked up behind him. About to find out though now. There it is, the opening. Put some pressure over onto ZZQ. Oh, that boundless crit already has to run away. Still alive and kicking. The 70 that was stuck in a world of hurt. They'll find the kill on him, and the chase is on. They're clicking okay over at Ponlo. This is not looking good for him either.
Even with a Rubik jumping first. Yeah, they're hunting. They know that he's somewhere, but more so, they also want the lanes to push in. They know getting these kills is nice, but getting the lanes pushed in so they can get the powers and build this lead even more.
Look at Skeeter. Yeah. Look at this man.
Skeeter is
Look at this man. He smelled blood in the water. It was like, I think she's over here, guys. A TP scroll, but
double pipe on the side of oh, I see, they sold the pipe on Doom because he has the devil's bargain, so easy to sell it.
That like gently brushed against his cheek there, pretty sure, in the mid lane.
Terrifying encounter. Bottom lane is being pushed now. They have a creep wave, could go for this tower.
Radiant's bottom.
What's like particularly crazy about this is like you look at some of these items too, and they're not like insane, but the way that they're playing, you'd think this game is a lot later than it actually is. They just have all the tools, kind of like everything they need, kind of just built in. Although, you know, Doom, he does have a lot of farm for sure.
Yeah, it's like they kick out the legs underneath the Team 0. They just haven't been allowed to get their balance and get stuff going in this game. Finally, they will have the BKB coming out for the Luna, so maybe they can fight on the back of that, but she still has to worry about getting doomed. What do you do if that drops on you? You still just gotta run.
Is under attack.
This is true. Look at the TP. Skeeter.
Doesn't want anyone farming his own jungle. There are 2 Lunas there. Is one of them real?
This isn't real. This is totally okay. All right. But the BKB comes out now from Ski. He's trying to fight through. This is looking a little spooky for him because of these blinks. In comes crit. He's just trying here. Runaway 7 Evo caught in the middle of 3.
That was close. That was close to actually killing the Monkey King.
Yeah.
The lifesteal. I think he only lived because he had the Vampire Fangs as well. If he didn't have Vampire Fangs, his lifesteal.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he took a few
Is this really
Eclipse
what I
hits. Eclipse hits with the Grove Bow for extra magic resistance reduction before he popped his own BKB there. That was dangerous. Small glimmer of hope for Team Zero, but again, they just lose their Tiny and...
Oh. All right. I don't think you needed to do the Doom on Ponlo there.
Why you got it? He just runs away from him. He's like, whatever.
Mega kill.
You're dead. Don't look at him. Poor guy. He's just shooting.
Poor
Doom,
little
like,
guy.
pay attention to me.
Like, Mar appreciates the fact that he's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't have time for this. He doesn't want to chase a sniper. He just dooms him and
Easy Q.
he's running.
All right.
Oh,
he's
gets a nice
he's
juke.
still good.
Okay, gets himself
He went
out. Nice Houdini moment there by
Dyer's top tower is
CZ.
under attack.
Hell yeah. There he goes.
Radiant's
Also,
courier has
Wisdom
been
Rune
killed.
spawning soon. Dyer has a ward on the Radiant Wisdom Rune. Tiny in trouble again. No, not again.
Not again.
7.
No, not like this. They've got everything they need here. BKB even gonna get committed just to make sure that they can get the kill.
70 with the 7 deaths. It's tough out there, man. You can't push a single lane. You can't take Wisdom Runes. Everything is just horrifying for them. And 23,000 gold lead now. Fast building.
Honestly, they're just renting this land from the Falcons at this point.
We have 4 heroes at the bottom. Enchanter is solidly ahead. Double spell action going on this Rubik.
A little startled there. But they'll make the rotation top. I was going to ask, like, when do you think we're going to see this Roche? Because it feels like it's about that time. They are.
There's only 3 of them dealing damage. They're actually going to take the fight instead. They realize the smoke was under a ward.
To a good position.
Edge tanks
Fine, open, the toss back, and see that big eclipse coming through. Everyone's just taking. Mark jumps up, BKB running as they manage to go drop over to side now. 7E on the run. These clicks, though, they're just so fierce. They'll find this kill, turn their attention over onto Ponlo. Ponlo just getting clicked away, and what else is going on? They're still hunting. They would like Beyond, and that little lunar hit there coming out from the Rubik, followed up with everything else the Falcons have. We'll ensure they grab him.
Team Zero, they tried to contest the Roche, and they're not even going to go back to Roche now. Falcons getting all these kills. GG gets
Radiant's
called.
top tower
They
is
call
under
it. They
attack.
realize that Falcons are just playing on another level of existence right now.
Yeah, not a second too early. Erica hitting them with a well played as well and giving a tip to Amar. He played a very clean game, but I have to say, for me, Malrine and Skeeter, they were a dynamic duo in that early game. They killed everything.